Well, I would say if you're in LA or if you can get to LA for it, especially if you're into comedy writing, definitely take it. It'll definitely be worthwhile for you.
Well, I learned a lot of stuff that I really had never known before about just how to structure things or why something is funny versus why something isn't funny, and it made you understand what you were looking at and how to really kind of build comedy from the ground up, which for someone who knows something about comedy before, I've done stand-up comedy before, I still learned a lot from him, so it was really great.
Yeah, straight guy, wavy guy thing. I thought that was pretty good, where you think the comedy is coming from the wavy guy, but it's actually coming from the guy who's doing the reacting. That's very interesting.
Well, premise, as Steve explained, is the lie that tells the truth, and it is this great tool that helps feed the rest of the story. And if anything doesn't fit that premise, it shouldn't be in the story. And that's what makes premise such a powerful tool. It helps you guide and only get in the movie, in the story, what deserves to be in the story.
It's probably the closest thing you can have to having Woody Allen teach you about comedy.
Comedy isn't about the jokes, it's about being real in a moment and having characters with flaws that try to win even though they don't have the required skills.
I think any writer, even if they aren't primarily a comic writer, no writing benefits from being humorless, and all kinds of writing, whether it's drama or horror or action or whatever, needs to have that comic element or those comic characters, or at least comic sides to the characters. So I felt that my writing will benefit from this quite a bit, even if I write drama rather than comedy.
Learned a lot, very nice. Took many pages of notes. And I don't know, I think he goes against the Groucho Marx expression, you can't teach funny.
Thanks, Steve Kaplan.
Thanks, Steve. You're the man. Detroit.
Thanks, Steve. I got some tools to use to write some comedy.
Thanks, Steve Kaplan and Linda.
It's really cool. I'd recommend it for anyone.
Steve is a great presenter. He is thoughtful. He's clear. He knows exactly what he's going to say. He delivers it well, and he responds to the audience very, very well.